Cats! That's the theme of today's Tokyo tours. We're heading to Gotokuji, a small residential area in the southwest of Tokyo. Located beside a quaint little tram line, we'll be enjoying hand-drip coffee, classic Japanese sweets, and a delicious soba lunch set at an old-school restaurant that opened in 1928. And oh yeah, did I mention cats? We'll check out the peaceful and beautiful Gotokuji Temple, a place that has some serious personality. Welcome to Sangenjaya Station for today's Tokyo tours. If you're saying to yourself, wait a second Martina, you have taken us here before, you are not mistaken. However, this is not our final stop. Today I am taking you to Yamashita Station. It is going to be nearby this amazing cat temple, which I know you guys are going to love, in a very quaint area with an adorable tram subway line. I'm starting here simply because it's a bit confusing. So Sangenjaya Station and the Setagaya Line are kind of like overlapping each other, so you can't quite find them on the map. When you get to Sangenjaya Station, you're going to follow the signs to the Setagaya Line, which will lead you to this little like underground semi-enclave area. We're going to take the elevator up and we're going to head to a different train line. Such a strange little elevator. Feels like Disneyland. Like, it's one of those like, you know, to the other side of the world, like blast off. I don't know who designed this area, but it has this like really strange modern feel. Whoa. And we're here. It's so short. When you get off the elevator, turn right and just walk a few more steps and you'll see around the corner is the brick faceted wall of the Setagaya Line. This adorable tram line has only 10 stops and connects the neighborhoods between Sangenjaya and Shimo Takaido, which are filled with joyful suburban discoveries. Also, train enthusiasts take note. There are only 2 remaining tram lines like this in Tokyo, and this is one of them. You pay once to get on, and it's under $2. And most of the stations are unmanned, so there's no beeping off. With only 2 adorable carts on the whole tram, the trip through the suburbs is such a nice change from Tokyo's normal downtown hustle bustle. This is highly recommended for anyone who feels anxiety in big crowds, or if you just want to experience Japan without the flashing neon lights and loud sounds. For those of you who are looking for a slower paced day of exploration with feel-good sightseeing, this is a great neighborhood to explore. It's the cat tram. One of them is covered in cats. Hopefully I'll get a shot to show you guys, but the cat tram. Welcome to Yamashita Station. Now this is a adorable little neighborhood. It has lots of things to explore, but my most favorite thing about it is that they have cat stuff everywhere. Meow, come with me and let us count the cats that we can find. It'll be catastrophic if you don't. It's the perfect day to do it.
This is ridiculous.
Get it? Perfect?
Mom.
The area around Yamashita has plenty of modern indie restaurants nestled amongst old school shops to explore before you head out on your pre-temple wanders. Now there is another train line right around the corner called Gotokuji Station, but it's part of the Odakyu train line, which, heads up, can get quite busy during commuting hours. I don't believe it. Crew run, damn it. I was like, there's no way we're gonna find Crod in this neighborhood. You guys. We have a Crod here, a Crod there, we have Nero, and normally this is the one that says only good shit Nero, and these are old school versions. But the sneaky part about it is, when you walk up from the station, you can't see it. It's exclusively on this side of the pole. I was here to collect cats. Cats, not Crod. Crod, damn it. As we head away from the station, this thin high street is brimming with cat-related things to take in. Small details and designs are everywhere. It's kind of like playing Where's Waldo, the cat edition. What the? That's not a cat. Take your time exploring as there are cute cafes and bakeries hiding down little alleyways. Oh, and there is an excellent Swedish cafe serving dessert and drinks called Fika fra Bryggen, which I've gotta recommend. But I'm on the hunt for a new coffee shop, so no fika for me. Iron Coffee serves up baked goods along with hand-drip coffee and espresso-based beverages without any pretentious attitude. In fact, you might even pass their shop by if you don't keep your eyes out for it. They have an English menu, and they offer up a few non-coffee drinks such as chai and homemade chocolate milk. Did you really think I would get through this video without a coffee? Absolutely not. Oh my gosh, so nice. I went for Guatemala hand-drip coffee from Iron Coffee. They also do espresso-based beverages, and I don't know how to explain how much I love walking through a neighborhood and just finding a tiny little spot for coffee. You can stay in if you want to, you can walk out with it. It's just like, I don't know, it's beautiful. It gives you like that extra energy. Yes, I love coffee. Yes, I just did a small rant about coffee. This is supposed to be about cats, isn't it? Not coffee. I don't know what to say. I need the coffee to live, you guys. I need it to live. We've counted the colors. There's a green, there's a red, there's a thing that says STG, and then there's cat bus, and you gotta wait for it. We've become those people waiting for cat bus. Someone around here is probably like, stop waiting for cat bus. Okay, let's cross before they ding 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 again and it's a green one. At the end of the street, you'll find Fukumoron, which has been in business for nearly 100 years. Yes, that's right, you heard me. Ever since they opened back in 1928, they've stuck to their family recipe, and their handmade soba noodles and sauce have made them a loved and long-established shop, both by locals, celebrities, and tourists alike. This is like honestly so cute, you know, so I can read the Japanese menu, but this is really helpful for if you're visiting the shop. They have a point and show sheet, and so they have it in English, they have it in Korean, they have it in 2 different types of Chinese. It's pretty awesome. And so they have pictures and explanations so you can just point at it. I love seeing like tendon, which is what I got, which is like tempura on top of rice. They have it in Korean. They have a tikum bukbap. So tikum is like the tempura of Korea, and dokbap is like something on rice, but it's just so interesting to see all the translations of it all. So I ordered the tendon set, which is basically all short form words. Ten is tempura, and don is donburi. So you have this tempura on top of rice, and it also comes with the soba, and they asked if I wanted it hot or cold. I went for cold today. Comes with a dipping sauce, like a suyu that you pour into the cup. You add your green onions, and you can add a bit of wasabi if you'd like as well. And you just dip it and eat that deliciously. It'll always come with a little bit of like pickle on the side, as well as some miso soup. You can get the soba hot if you want as well. I just really like my soba cold. Don't know why. I'm gonna dig in before my tempura gets too soggy. Itadakimasu. Soba noodles are made from a blend of buckwheat flour and white flour. It's different than ramen and udon noodles. And a shop that makes their own noodles decides the balance of the buckwheat to white flour ratio, resulting in their own unique texture. Here, the noodles are firm with a slightly nutty taste. The tempura served on warm rice becomes slightly steamed, giving each piece a chewy texture. It's worth noting that tendon is different from ordering tempura served crispy on a separate plate. The lunch set comes with miso soup and pickles, a big-time Japanese comfort dish. Oh, I just love it. I really hope you give it a try. So we're heading away from Yamashita Station now, and we're following the tram tracks. We're gonna be heading to a cute little Japanese bakery, and it looks
freaking adorable, and I expect to see cats. Better be, otherwise it'll be a catastrophe.
This is embarrassing, meow.
This quaint shop has a warm and friendly atmosphere and offers traditional Japanese sweets that you can enjoy with matcha and other hot drinks. They even make these adorable special edition items that change with the holidays and seasons. So depending on when you're visiting Japan, you'll never know what you're gonna see. Oh, and heads up, it's cash only. I ordered a matcha tea and the local favorite, a dorayaki, stamped with a Maneki Neko. The matcha has a mellow grassy flavor and is slightly sweet and slightly bitter. It's served with Japanese sweets to balance out this bitterness. So what is dorayaki? Okay, picture two soft, honey-like pancakes, and while normally baked with oil, this shop uses butter. These honey pancakes are sandwiched with adzuki bean paste, which tastes both earthy and sweet. Their strawberry daifuku is a wintertime speciality, which coincides with strawberry season in Japan. This is probably the best daifuku I've had to date. The outside mochi is made from chewy rice flour, and this shop has managed to make it so tender and soft. It was like biting into a fresh marshmallow, minus the sugary hit, while the strawberry has a fresh and juicy texture and tastes wonderfully sweet. Strawberries in Japan are next level delicious, so don't miss the chance to try them out if you're here during the winter season. Forward ho! As we walk towards Gotokuji Temple, it becomes more and more clear that we are on the right route. I don't know why, it's just like it's in my gut. I don't know, I can feel it. It's like ESPN. I have some kind of like second sense or something. After a short walk away from the train line, we've arrived at Gotokuji Temple, aka the Cat Temple. The temple grounds has great accessibility. It's wheelchair friendly with smooth and well-maintained stone pathways. There are a few stairs here and there, but you can avoid them and still enjoy the grounds. So, what's with all the cats? Well, legend has it there was a cat that was cared for by a priest at Gotokuji Temple. One day, a lord and his servants were passing by, and the temple cat beckoned them to enter the temple. While spending time there, a massive thunderstorm began. But the lord was sheltered from it and impressed by the luck that this chance encounter with the cat had brought. Afterwards, he rebuilt the tiny temple and expanded the grounds, all in honor of the cat that brought him good fortune. Thus, the Maneki Neko, or as we might call it, the cat statue with the raised paw, is considered to be a symbol of luck. However, majority of cat statues you see around the world hold a gold coin, but the statues at Gotokuji Temple do not. The empty paw is there to remind you to welcome new chances and life choices, while also being grateful for what you currently have on the daily. With this build-a-ladder attitude, happiness and luck will naturally come to you.
Gotokuji is such a nice area. I mean, it's not just about the cats, which of course we are coming to look at the adorable cats, but it's beautiful in general. It has like an amazing pagoda, and there's all these like hidden cats hiding in it that you can look for. I think that even people in Japan love this place. It's not just like a foreign tourist location. It's like Japanese people will come here, people who are local will come here to be their temple that they come to, and people will come traveling from other parts of Japan. It's pretty busy. It's like a Sunday evening, a little bit chilly, but it has such a nice feeling. You know, everyone's looking at the cats and you can see some messages written on it, and some people will add little unique items like scarves or hats, and it just has a really, really nice feeling to it.
Inside the temple grounds, there's a small souvenir shop where you can pick up your own cat statue, amulets, and souvenirs. I bought 2 mini Maneki Nekos for about $3 each.
Hai, arigatou gozaimasu. Nice. So yes, I actually brought a permanent marker with me so that I could make a little design on my little Maneki Neko King Kogi Memur. It's got a little King Kogi tattoo, and I tried to make it look like Memur, so there's a little heart on his butt. So I'm gonna leave him somewhere here. See if you can find him if you come to the temple. This is for good luck for the year, good luck for family, friends, and business, and I think that's what this temple is all about. So do your best, little guy.
If you find my teeny tiny King Kogi Neko, please take a picture and send it to me. Heading out of the temple, we pass the suspicious-looking whomping willow tree and head off to get a snack.
There is nothing as satisfying as a hot steam bun on a cold day. This place is amazing. I even came here in the summertime when it was hot, which makes no sense, but it was still good. I'm gonna be getting the nikuman, and I'm also gonna be getting their curry nikuman.
Lugang is the sister store to a long-established restaurant in Taiwan. For under $3, these steam buns are something special for such a cheap price. The fluffy texture of the steam bun has a faint sweetness, different from other steam buns I've had. It's been kneaded and then fermented for 2 hours to create the perfect light and chewy dough.
If you're grabbing steam buns from Lugang, the next thing you want to do is just turn right and walk down the street, and you're going to find this single bench full of benchly goodness. 10 out of 10, would recommend this bench. And the reality is that it's a really busy street, so people have been really polite, being like, oh, sorry. But I'm not sorry for the fact that I'm going to rip into this bun. Oh my gosh. Surprisingly hungry, looking at all those cats. Don't forget that there is paper at the bottom. Why am I telling you that? It's not like I once bit into a bun and tried to eat the paper. I did.
The pork is domestic to Japan, but the onions are an imported special Taiwanese fried shallot. The curry bun is filled with a mild yellow curry. Flavors of coriander, cumin, garlic, and curry are all mixed with carrots and onions.
Well, that was just right. Time to walk that off.
The sun is setting. It's time to call it a day. I've walked just over 1.7 kilometers, or a mile, away from where we started at Yamashita Station, via the Cat Temple and down to Setagaya Station. What an enjoyable day. Thanks for joining me for the second season of Tokyo Tours. I hope you've enjoyed exploring with me, and if you like these videos and would like to show your support, please consider joining as a King Kogi member on YouTube or Patreon. And if you're planning a trip to Japan, have I got something for you. I've been living and exploring in Japan for a while now, and I'm thrilled to announce the launch of my very first digital travel guide store. I've spent years gathering pins to my favorite shops and areas, and now they'll be available for you to build your own adventures while visiting Japan. When you purchase one of my guides, it will include a personalized online map with my hand-picked recommendations. I've included directions, photos, voice notes, and every place listed has my personal travel notes. The info box contains the link to my travel guide store, and I've included a free guide that you can check out and use right away. Thanks to your suggestions, I've added a vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free guide, as well as a massive Osaka tours guide. I'll be adding more and more guides to the store throughout the year, including expansion packs for exploring the Tokyo Tours video series. In fact, the Setagaya Daita expansion pack is out now. And for those of you that have already used my guides, it's been amazeballs to hear that you've had fun with them and that they took away some of that stress that comes with planning for a trip to Japan.